Hello everyone, this is Jonathan Sisko from the Campus Writing Program at the University of Missouri, and I'm going to briefly review our new database system and show you how to submit a course for writing intensive approval. Now please note that what you see on my screen may be slightly different than what you see on yours. I'm demoing this in our testing atmosphere, so any courses I input are just for demonstration. Now CIM term, the name of the database, is used to submit courses for writing intensive approval, honors approval, or both. In this video I'll be submitting a proposal for writing intensive approval, but note that submitting something for honors approval is very similar. You'll just have a few different questions. So in this video I'll be submitting a new writing intensive proposal, but since we're here I'll show you how submitting an update works as well. If you have taught your WI course before and are simply updating the proposal for a coming semester, you will find your course in this list. Now there are a number of ways to search in this database, but I find that the easiest way is to simply search for your paw print between asterisks. So for example, I'm going to put asterisk, Cisco, asterisk, hitting enter, and that will show me the WI courses that at least in this system I have taught. If I wanted to submit a update for this, I'll click that proposal, scroll down a bit, hit propose update, and it'll pop up this proposal system. Now a whole lot of this information is going to be auto-populated from the previous proposal and or from MyZoo, so you'll see that a lot of the contact information was already brought over. I need to fill out just a few fields like my chair or director's user ID, the semester of course, and just a few other fields here. Unless there are some pretty significant changes to your WI course from the previous time you taught it, submitting an update really is going to take about a minute of your time. But let's say that you are submitting a new proposal for a WI course. In that case, I'm going to click Propose New, and I'll see this selecting source code here. This is just a way to drill down to that actual number of your course, so I'm just going to submit one for HDFS 2400. I'll click that and click Propose New. And you'll see, like last time, it's going to bring in some data from other databases. And a lot of what we've tried to do here is make as much automation as possible so that you can get this proposal into us without any trouble. So you'll note that I am not submitting this proposal on behalf of another instructor, so I'm just going to click No. So that means that it's going to pull in my information as the instructor for this course. Here I put in my chair, and just for kicks I'm going to put myself as chair. And then the semester, let's say I'm going to teach this in spring 17. Note that a lot of this information is coming directly from MyZoo, nothing that you need to change here. And the first real page here is the instructor information. I'm going to click this green button here. It's going to bring that instructor user ID already and just ask us for our rank. So I'm going to put myself as adjunct in this case, and then it's going to ask me a question about a writing intensive or a campus writing program workshop. I'm going to click yes there and click save. And here it added me in this row, and I can add additional information about instructors if I need to. Here is the just an overview, and I'm just going to add in some sample data here. Assume that it's a face-to-face course with it's going to be a small course, so with an enrollment of 20. Now here's where I think the database can really shine. When it comes to inputting assignments, we give you the choice of whether you count the lengths of the assignments by pages or by words, and it auto-calculates accordingly. So I'm going to count my length of assignments by page, and here is where I add in my assignment. So just like above, I'm going to click that green button, give the assignment title. So let's say that I have a micro theme, and here's the purpose, and let's say it's 2 drafts with 10 pages each. And my TA looks at this first one, and then I'm going to look at the second one and note that it auto-calculated the total length, not just for this assignment, but it will do it for all of the assignments down here. So I'm going to add one more assignment. Let's say that this is just an essay of some sort, and that this one is, again, let's say make it 10 pages. Again, my TA evaluates this one, and then we ask them to bring it down a little bit for that final draft. And again, auto-calculated, and then all of these assignments have been auto-calculated here. Any additional comments you can bring as well. Again, note that any required field is highlighted in red. So I will show the different methods of teaching revision here, addressing multiple interpretations, questions, how writing is distributed. And you'll note that some of these fields are smart. In other words, they may pop up something else should you put in a certain type of information. So for example, in this case I'll make it 100% of the course grade is determined by writing, but let's say that I have two TAs. When I click two TAs, you'll note that it gives me some additional information here that may be relevant to you, and I will put how I'm training TAs in this case. At this point, I can attach a syllabus in a Word doc or PDF format, and if there are any overall notes that I want the committee to know about, here's where I would put that as well. Now what you'll see, you won't see this admin save button, you'll just see save changes and save and submit. Please note that in this new proposal system, you can in fact start your proposal, save it, and then come back to it later without having to submit. So if I wanted to do that, I would just hit save changes here and come back, search for my name just like we did, and start again. When I'm ready, I can click save and submit. By doing so, now it is in the system and it's in the queue, and you can at any point always look at your own proposal and see at what point in the workflow your proposal is in. So right now you can see that it's at the initial review of the registrars. Once they're done with that, they'll kick it over to us at Campus Writing, and we will see that initial review. It'll go to the subcommittee and ultimately the full board. Once it reaches the registrar, they will flag it as writing intensive, and it will be flagged as such in MyZoo. So that was a very quick introduction to this new proposal system. We hope that it is far more efficient and effective than what we've been dealing with in the past. Please don't hesitate to ask us any questions. Thanks you so much.